We were alive.
Oh, how things change.
Fun times with technical issues.
Okay, we are actually alive this time.
Yay.
Hey.
Okay, we are actually alive this
Last
time.
time, you, fought Titan. That was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You fought Titan, you came out of it mostly alive, with, a fat amount of money from also selling the fake, really expensive wine.
Oh, we got money?
Yes, you got money
We already
from
added that?
selling the fake expensive wine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we already added that money.
Yeah, you already added and then subsequently spent some of that to get magic items so you wouldn't suck when you were fighting Titan.
Uh-huh.
And then you fought Titan, you came out of it with Titan's fucking heart of all things.
Yeah.
And, turned in your report to the Maelstrom and then immediately went home to rest and recover.
Yep.
Because
Kitty.
Jesus.
Or, no, the one before that was that one. My bad. I was thinking of the one
Oh yeah,
before.
and also Kitty had a nice chat with the Admiral and had a very satisfying ending to her backstory.
Yeah, I think that was the session before last session.
That was at the end of the Titan fight, I'm pretty sure.
No, Test of Character was the one we fought the
Right,
dragon.
yes, okay, so that was the last. It still counts.
It was close.
You had a nice resolution to your arc, you fought Titan and came away with an artifact, you got promoted in the Maelstrom, you got a bunch of money, everything's going great.
Until it wasn't.
And then we get to today.
I'm gonna stab YouTube.
That's valid. Yeah, it's a nice sunny day. Once again in the oceanic town of Limsa, which is where your house is.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved everyone into their rooms except Gyal, because I assume Gyal is outside doing squats or something.
You are correct. You assume correctly. I appreciate your understanding.
Yep. It was like, I could put Gyal in his room, but Gyal is most likely not going to be in his room doing some sort of workout.
Correct.
What's everyone doing?
Well, you know what Gil's doing in the morning. I'll say that today, Gil is, to the chagrin of our poor maid, hanging upside down from this window and doing crunches.
Outside or inside?
Hanging inwards.
Okay.
The legs are on the inside and everything else is outside.
Mm-hmm.
Knock knock.
Is this the day after the Titan fight?
Yes.
Okay.
And Ida's just got some toast and he's just helping you keep track of your exercises.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good evening to both of you. Oh,
Ro, grabs Ro grabs a flask of water and throws it to Gil.
Gil drinks it while continuing to do crunches.
There you go.
Thank you very much for your kindness, Ro. I will remember this if you ever require hydration.
Oh yeah.
27.
Thank you. Ah,
Thank you.
sorry, I didn't get. Oof. Having a rough time sleeping, because of the. You see, one of my wounds got slightly infected, so that sucked.
That does suck. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
Just you like one of my wounds and she's just immediately on you, like, let me take care of it.
Okay. Ro like exposes the place. She lifts her pants up. It's like on her thigh.
Yep.
One of the worst places to get a wound slightly infected when you are
Ugh.
trying to sleep.
Yeah, sounds like it.
No, she's tending to that.
So, yeah. Ida finding that there's a rock barrier in the way.
She's like got some cream and a bandage and she's trying to like, oh, there's. Do you have a shield?
No, I tried one. I know how to use a shield, but
No, like a magic shield.
oh, like a magic shield? Oh man, I sure wish I did. That would have been really helpful. You know,
It's just
I do
tapping
have
on the rock. It's like there's. Is this supposed to be here?
Oh yeah, I put the rock on there for decorative purposes.
Oh, well, you should probably just carefully peels the rock off and starts tending to the wound.
Yeah, Ro has a magic shield now.
I mean, anyone can have it, but it's yours. You got the cracked heart of Titan.
You know, I should get a magic shield.
Very useful.
It would be. Oh, you have one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's... You know, I'm realizing, sitting here at my empty plate, that Nadas is not making breakfast for us, and our maid is not either. So I'm gonna.
She's already. It's just she points over to the side table where there's just like, you know, the dish with the top over the tray with the lid on it. It's over there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit while you finish.
Like, just wiping like antiseptic cream on it and wraps a bandage around it.
Can I lift small things? Or like experiments with the magic?
Can you what?
Can I lift small things? She experiments with the magic a little bit.
Yeah, you can bring it. It like lifts up a bit.
No, I can't. I don't have a mage hand.
No. So you can experiment with that, but it just kind of like you try to bring it towards you and it just doesn't move.
It just heats up instead. Yeah, my God.
You just get the smell of like warming up bacon and eggs.
Ah, no. Not that one. There's an odd odor. Damn. Not that one either. Yo, can you get that for me?
Yes, and Gil will hop down from the window and get what Ro needs.
Grab the breakfast plate.
I'm making him take a break for a lighter exercise instead of the harder exercise he would do normally.
He finishes wrapping a bandage around Ro's leg. Okay.
Thank you. You know, it's real handy having friends who know how to, like, patch up a cure an infected wound.
It's best if you don't let it get infected in the first place.
You know, I was fighting a dragon, and then I was fighting a rock, and then I was, like, throwing a lizard off a cliff. So, I don't know. Maybe I should adjust my armor so it doesn't chafe as much.
Get hurt, make sure you come to me.
What?
If you do get hurt, make sure you do come to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we all got hurt last night.
Yeah, you
We
were
did,
not in the best of shapes when you came home.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best to prevent such things from happening again.
You're doing great. You did it fantastic. You know,
Thank you.
I think y'all, you and Natus, you could have done that on your own. I think. Like,
I do not believe that's the case. No.
you did.
Why do you say that?
I'm saying like you were so like confident and powerful during the fight. Like you even got thrown off a cliff, and you came back.
Of course I did.
Has like super cool magic.
He does. I respect that greatly about him.
I think Kitty could
and
also...
you as well.
Oh, thank you. I think Kitty and one of you could also do it. Kitty and both of you could absolutely do it. But I was
back to the fight with Kitty, where she was punched in her whole body by Titan. Went, ha! Didn't hurt, and then got hit 2 more times.
Yeah, I think Ro was unconscious at that point.
No, I think I was the first one to go down. I think you were conscious for Kitty's smackdown.
Yeah, okay. Then I went down. You know, but the 4 of us being there at the same time, it made it a lot less risky.
It did, huh?
The flashback once again.
Relatively speaking.
The flashback of Kitty getting pounded into the ground.
Rose starts eating. Am I late to breakfast or something?
I don't believe so. I've been up for some time, and breakfast hasn't appeared to me.
I think it's over there.
Yeah. It's just like a tray with several plates on it. Well, one of them's missing because it's currently sitting in front of Ida,
I
but
think it's obvious that Nettis didn't cook these.
yeah. Mostly because Nathis isn't here. Like, he's not in the kitchen when you woke up.
Gil is going to towel off his sweaty body, so he is less dripping and more glistening. Then head over here and call down into the basement. Kitty!
The sound of metal tinking stops.
Oh, let us sleep. It's okay.
I don't believe she was sleeping. Just checking.
Oh, okay.
And
what was she doing then?
hammering something.
Tink, 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 tink.
Okay.
And Gil will go and knock on Natus's door. Natus!
Natus does not respond. And
Oh, he's asleep. Okay, that's nice.
And I'm sure that at this point you can hear strange, ghostly sounds coming from his room and a weird light shining from underneath the frame of his door.
Oh, he's snoring. Oh, that's so cute.
Natus snores, but it sounds like the howling of ghosts.
Yeah, he's like.
Oh, what the hell are you talking about?
What?
One moment. Gil hops outside and goes around.
Look through the window.
His window's
Exactly.
closed.
God damn it.
The curtains are closed.
Gil will try rapping on the window. Natus, it's Gil. I'm somewhat worried about you, but don't want to intrude on your privacy.
Yeah, he doesn't notice.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
That's reasonable. Gil walks back around again.
You know you can use the kitchen door, right?
The what?
The kitchen door.
No, I did not realize I could use that.
It's not only for the maid.
I don't think I noticed it was there. Out of character, I didn't notice that was there.
That is entirely fair.
Gil will rap on the door again and say, Natus, I'm somewhat concerned, so I'm coming in. Apologies if you are naked. And we'll try the doorknob.
The door's not locked.
That is, I respect your privacy, but I to stay alone, but also I'm asserting my authority as your friend by entering anyway.
That's concerning. Is that what Gil sees?
Natus is on his knees in a meditative pose, surrounded by swirling mists of darkness, and what appears to be like miniature suns popping into existence.
Oh, you connected to dust.
Collapsing in on itself, turning into a black hole, and then re-erupting into sun, as they all like rotate around him, and on the floor before him are the 5 tarot cards of the group, and they are also all moving, but like you know that art style where the image itself isn't moving, but like things in it are kind of like repeating themselves over and over again. Not quite a GIF.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. They're all moving like that, and he's just meditating.
Gil stares at that and then walks away.
Slowly
back.
closes the door, walks
Doesn't
away.
close the door, actually. Grabs a plate, walks back. Comes inside, gives Natus wide berth, and just puts a plate of food on his desk, and then steps out and now closes the door.
He's so nice. You know, he's a great catch.
Mhm.
Rose says to Ina.
I almost rolled a 3 again.
Yep.
Oh, notably, yeah, he didn't have his helmet on.
Yeah. I don't think Gil has seen... Has Gil seen you without your helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone in the
Okay.
party, minus the maid, has seen.
I'm sorry, Zero.
He is completely oblivious.
Hey, Kitty, what were you rolling?
Give me a minute to think, and then I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I feel like there's about to be a small explosion in the basement.
If she's busy making something, I'll get her a plate also. Rogue gets.
That is probably a good idea. And you're less likely to, do damage to her, constructions than I am.
Oh, absolutely. I'm also way less No, I stand out.
Natus is doing some form of meditation at the moment, Ida. Just so you're kept abreast of the situation. I have no idea what it is, but that's what he's doing.
I don't either. I
Kitty.
assume it's something space related.
Your alarm goes off like that siren in the background.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Don't you have an alarm to tell you when people walk
Your
in the
alarm
basement?
goes off like that siren in the
I
background.
mean, if she remembers to put it up.
Okay. You didn't put an alarm on.
Ah, what does that tell you?
Ro comes in. Kitty.
You see Kitty working on something? There was smoke billowing. This is fine.
Kitty.
Smoke in the basement.
How is that?
That goes at a deposit.
Ro casts a spell to make the smoke smell worse. Like, absolutely
I responded to you. What the fuck do you want?
You shouldn't be inhaling smoke.
She turned. She's wearing a gas mask or like a mask.
Fuck, okay. Damn, okay. I brought food, but I'm gonna place it over, like, here.
Oh, thanks.
Place it over here. Anyway, you have food, okay?
Oh,
What? Is that it?
what? I'm working
can
on
eat it.
something.
Yeah, you need to eat your food.
No.
What? What?
What?
What? What did you say?
I said I'm working here.
Yeah, but you need to eat your food.
I will. Give me a minute. Thinking.
Okay.
Kitty's.
Well, luckily I made this neat little stopwatch that rings a bell when it runs out. Sorry, this sand glass. Anyway, it tells time, and it rings a bell. So I'm gonna give you a minute, Wait a minute, real quick. Okay, here we go. Put it down.
You leave, and there is another explosion of like smoke.
Just as soon as you turn around, just.
Kitty would die.
How was the nat one happening?
Oh, Kitty would die from ignoring her needs if Natus wasn't around to, like, eat. You eat now.
Kitty would die of so many OSHA violations.
That was Gil's job before. Natus is better at it.
Ro gets
Y'all
to the,
picking Kitty up? Nah.
Ro gets to the door, and then the bell rings, and then Ro goes back again.
You see Kitty covered in smoke walking this way.
Oh, good. I wanted to check and also get my watch back. Thank you.
Kitty covered in smoke.
Also, I didn't want to inhale all that smoke.
Takes her glasses off, cleans the lenses, puts them back on.
Hey, you can take that breakfast upstairs if you want.
I'm going.
Okay.
Chest bot is also fully repaired and operational.
Oh, nice! King has his throne back.
Maid goes downstairs. Full biohazard suit. Here's Natus.
Oh, he's sleeping. He's snoring.
Yeah, now this is doing some meditation.
I'm
Yeah,
sure. I'm sure if you roll high enough on your perception, you can hear ghostly sounds coming from this room.
I'm good at perception.
1.
Yeah,
I was expecting the
ghostly
one.
man.
I was expecting
I was
a
expecting
So was
a
I!
low number, yeah.
Hold on, let me go check real quick.
Okay.
Exactly as I have described.
Oh, that definitely tells it, right?
He is connecting with something beyond this realm, and it is.
Taking a level of warlock on the guy.
Now this is
Here's the funny thing. I was tempted, but there's no good warlock patron for Heidelin.
No.
Did you take a level 1 monk?
No. No.
Okay.
Now this is
Mage Armor did
consulting
it,
with
but-
the
I
Asians.
took a feat that gives me special spells.
Oh, that's neat.
Magic initiate. Anyway. Neat. Hello. Natus is doing some funky connecting to otherworldly beings. Not my business.
As long as he's not messing with the void, he should be okay.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
called
I
sleep.
can't imagine he would know about that.
Yeah, it's called sleep.
Fair.
Thank you. I don't need someone to explain what sleep is to me.
Actually, with a 21 Arcana, it might be the void.
I'm not going to say that to Ida.
There
I'm
are
making a
definitely
point.
different shards.
I really don't understand all this magic business. I'm very impressed by those who can do it, but could never wrap my ears around it.
Same.
You wrap your ears
It's on fire.
No, I don't. That's why I couldn't do it.
Oh, damn.
Some Viera
Yeah,
have
Magic's weird.
more
Never really
wrappable
understood it.
ears. Some Viera have more wrappable ears, but mine are quite... Y'all reaches up and paws at his ears, and they just toing, toing.
It's a firm.
Yes.
Damn. Oh, that is a metaphor. Okay, good to know.
Rolling for dumbass, it seems.
Ellen rolling for dumbass. Rose too smart to get away with it.
Mhm.
That's okay. I have a JoJo character who can get away with it.
As Gil is talking about not understanding magic, you notice that I've decided that Gil's exercise every morning is not just to keep up his amazing appearance, but it is also that. It is to. His sweat fills the mana spheres in his, gun lance. And
Ooh.
that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right.
Gross.
And then it
Sweat's
begins glowing
painful.
yeah, basically.
You know, you should
Man,
sell that.
Bakugo.
You should sell that technique to. No, you shouldn't. I guess.
No, we're not selling his sweat. Hey,
No.
Natus.
The technique. You know,
It's
there
not
are
a
people who
technique,
can't.
it just does this.
There are people who can't cast magic in this world because they don't have mana, and you have mana from your sweat, so you know.
I don't know how I do this, I just do it. Hello, Natus.
Okay, you should get someone to study it.
I believe it's less the physical sweat and more the manifestation of my desire for peak performance.
You should get someone to study it. Wink, wink.
She knows she can't eat, so now this just has... Like, everyone has their own tailored breakfast. Now this just has, like, some toast and juice.
Aw, that's nice of her. Natus came in, tried being stealthy, Kitty called him out, he stopped, and no one pointed that out, so he kept going. And then y'all pointed out, and he was like, anime crashed to the floor.
Rose smelled Natus, unfortunately, but she did not hear him, which is normal for her.
He smells... What? I said he smells like something before. He smells like ash and dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like ice.
Yeah, no, it's nothing fancy for Natus's breakfast. It's just some plain buttered toast and some juice.
Waking up from ash and dust.
So, Natus.
Yes?
I was just telling Gal that he should get someone to study how he turns his sweat into magic, so they can sell it to the Guardians. And I was
Do you
like,
think they would buy it?
yeah, I mean, they would buy anything
No.
that could get them magic.
No.
They would
No, they
arrest
wouldn't
him
buy
and
from
then
us.
put him in a cell.
And then kill him.
Okay, that's fair.
I
Or-
cannot emphasize enough that I don't know how I do this.
Yeah,
Magic.
They would do what they can to find out.
yeah. Well, you should get someone nice to study it. Like maybe a girl.
Natus waves her hand at
Just
Kitty.
started sitting there with a piece of toast hanging out of her mouth, looking back and forward between you two.
No. Natus waves her hand at Kitty, and Kitty, you feel like a warm, gentle breeze flow over you for a brief moment, and then you no longer smell like smoke.
Oh, hey, you learned that thing. That thing I can do. Sorry, let me have roll. How do you identify spells that's being cast?
Arcana?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I have it. I have the spell, so actually I can just identify it by knowing the spell.
Pressy presto.
Yeah. Oh, you got that? Oh, yeah, that thing I can do. That experimental magic.
What?
You got the experimental magic.
cocks his head.
I haven't named it. I should name it. Huh. I should name it. I think I'll call it, No, I won't call it that.
Ro doesn't realize she knows prestidigitation.
I think I'll call it Dream.
Bro doesn't know the name of prestidigitation.
Yeah, I think I'll call it Dream because it's like... It's real enough to be... It's so experimental, it's like kind of random. And like... but it's based on something, and it's real enough to be substantial, but not real enough to be like really substantial, you know? So I think I'll call it Dream.
Looks over at Kitty to see if she has a response to Ro naming a known spell.
Look, Ro fucking taught herself this shit. Okay, Ro taught herself this one.
I think Zero might be muted.
Zero might be muted. That's okay. Did you also get it?
It's lining up, but there's no sound coming out of it, so...
Did you also figure out how to do that by, like, being inspired by a dream?
No.
Okay. That's cool.
It's all so fascinating.
Hmm?
What is your experience with magic like Kitty? In the forest, one is fairly constantly surrounded with it, but, as you know, I never much cared for the forest.
Zero's mic is busted, I can tell.
Oh, shit, I forgot. That was dumb.
Yeah.
No, I was AFK to go yell at my dog.
Oh.
Understandable.
To catch you up, Ro now knows prestidigitation, but doesn't know it's called that, so it's called a dream. Natus also knows prestidigitation, which he didn't before, and he made you stop smelling like smoke.
Yeah. Ro's been knowing on prestidigitation for a few levels, but...
Only just now decided to give it a different name.
Oh, I mean, she didn't know the name of it.
And then Gil asked you a question. Would y'all care to repeat the question?
Oh, yes.
Give me
Y'all-
a few seconds. I'm fuming right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Why?
You okay?
I ordered an extra large cheese pizza. My
Uh-huh.
brother had one slice. We currently have 2 slices left over.
What?
What the hell?
What
Oh,
happened to
dog.
the rest of the
Dog.
floor?
Dog.
Dog.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Dog, damn it.
That's gonna be fun later.
And I'm pretty frickin' steamed right now.
That's reasonable.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I need a second.
Makes me
My
hungry
bad.
now.
What's fucking molding or whatever the fuck the term they're using now?
Sorry, what?
I don't know. Apparently it's like molding or something. When you're angry, something. Like, I don't even. I've reached that point where even I don't understand the slang anymore.
Is
Molding
British
is-
slang like British accents and changes every few feet?
Yes.
Yes.
That's every slang. Molding is what I do Um,
Is that a slime joke?
yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Thank you for completing the joke when I couldn't think of a way to. I'm generally.
No, I want to. I was like, I can't tell if that's like a. I'm so because I don't do anything. I sit there and mold grows on me, or I'm a slime and thus mold. I couldn't tell.
You know, it's a little both, but
Yeah.
also mostly the slime part.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to entertain the idea of self-deprecation. So slime.
Yeah.
I kind of want pizza.
For the record, the only work I do is leveling up my D&D characters, and you know how well that goes.
Yeah, you wait till literally the last minute.
To be fair, I usually do that too, just because
Same.
my brain is a sieve.
I'm usually a little too excited to not do at least
Same.
looking at what I get for as a level up.
Makes sense.
Yeah, same.
If I
I
do
pretty
as much of it
have-
as I can at once, that helps a lot, because
Yeah.
once I am no longer actively looking at something, it doesn't exist.
I have pretty much two ways of doing something. I'll either do it immediately, or I will completely forget about it until the last minute.
Mhm.
Oh no, actually there's a third one, which is I know I need to do it, but I won't actually do it until someone fucking lights a fire under my ass to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just waiting for Zero to do his thing before I advance.
Okay. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna vape for a second here. I don't know the word.
I know the word, but now I can't think of anything but vape.
Smoke.
No, vamp.
Um,
Vamp is the word
That
I'm looking
is-
for. Vamp. Yeah, I'm going to vamp. Vape. God.
Vader.
Ro gets out.
Get it? You vape.
Ro gets out a new invention she's invented. It's a little tube, and inside the tube is like a magical heat stone. And then she pours liquid into it. She like makes a tea and then pours the tea into the tube, and then she like seals the tube off.
Inhaling tea?
This is the most complex way of
Vape
saying
juice is
smoke.
just tea, herbal tea. That's vape juice.
Next
Sorry.
thing we know, you're gonna be taking tea out of a bong.
Sorry. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, when you put thing that makes smells into water, that's just tea.
Just use the Magitech Boilermaster 3000 like a normal person.
I'll be sure to make some tea out of bath bombs and see how that goes for me.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Have you never heard of a hot cocoa bomb?
Did you not?
I have, and those look fucking amazing.
I
Did
have
you not know that soup is tea? Is herbal
Look,
tea?
look, coffee's just bean soup.
Okay, Ellen, what you just
We're
said
not getting
was...
onto the Pop Tart as a burrito argument here.
What you just said is closer to edible. It is genuinely edible, and yet it disgusted me more than anything else.
So, because it's very important, and words have meaning, you are technically correct, Ellen, until you vape it, and then it is no longer tea.
Okay, then it's vaped tea. It's like smelling tea.
It's even worse than microwave tea. What heresy are you committing?
Do you want to hit off my tea?
Because the definition of tea is a hot drink infused, made by infusing dried crushed leaves into a plant into boiling water. So it has to stay a drink to stay tea.
Yeah. So Ro makes like vape tea and then puts it in the vape tube, and it's like, okay, so you know how
Zero, save us from this, please. I beg to God.
So you know how
what was it that y'all asked me?
Hang on.
So you know how hookahs exist? Well, this is like a tiny one of those.
Oh, I hear a ringtone. Fine, I'll answer it. Hello?
Oh, let me turn up anything.
Now, hold on. Before we do the phone thing, I did actually have stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I did actually have like stuff before.
Do your thing first, and then we'll advance.
Yeah.
I was trying to advance the plot to get away from the vaping, but...
No, I had legitimate things I was going to talk about.
Yes.
But then I had to go be furious for a minute.
Go do your thing.
First off, what did y'all ask me?
Y'all asked you what your relationship with magic was like.
Now, to my understanding, I have absolutely no aptitude for magic whatsoever.
Well, yes, but that doesn't remove it from the world around us, and also you're capable of spontaneously combusting.
She stares you in the eyes. I have had no practical practice I have had no practical practice nor experience with the field of magic. However, I have done copious studies in the field. I understand at least the basics of mana and the conversion of which allows spells via spellcasters, as well as how you can harness it via your method or, say, Natus's method.
What?
However, me myself have very little practical uses when it comes to magic. However, much like I am wont to do, I did invent a new gun. Kitty reaches to her thigh where she pulls out a new gun. It is about the size of a flare gun. It has a larger barrel that looks like it can hold one shell. And it is pitch black with a streak of red and blue flame running down the barrel.
To make it go faster.
This is what I call the Havoc Envoy Exothermic.
Hex. Oh my god.
You out here inventing hex tech.
So, for those who don't know, my other spell I took besides Misty Step was Hex.
Alright.
It uses a form of mana tech that allows me to fire it. However, I only have one shot per day. Much like how your claw works.
Oh, that's cool.
Kitty, miss, I've never touched magic once in my life. Anyway, here's my spell gun.
Here's my magic gun.
I built it.
You know, that reminds me of one of the dances I can do. Magic.
Neat.
Yeah, I don't do it a lot because I can't cast haste and also do that dance. It's too complicated.
Ida sitting there looking at her hex spell she prepares pretty often, but forgets because it's a bonus action.
It's like, I could do that too, but I'm not going to say anything. I want to let her have this.
Ida, like, I'm going to hex. Looks at the fact that she can only cast one level spell a turn. Looks at the fact that her bonus action tends to be eaten by praying or her ghost.
Mm.
Isn't Hex also concentration?
Yes.
No.
Looks at Kitty. Perfect. Yeah. So, phone rings, I believe.
Phone rings, yes. Which I will do again just for the sake of doing it.
Nash just sits there looking at everyone. Fine, I'll answer.
It's just like, it's ringing for everyone, and you're just like sitting there waiting to see who picks up first.
Yeah, because Nash shouldn't talk to people like that, so he usually doesn't. Hello.
Hello, Nash. I hear you've finished with your...
Who is this?
With Titan, and Yushtola has just arrived to fill us in. If you would like to come on over and give in your part of the report, that would be wonderful.
Okay.
We will see you then.
Goodbye. Hangs up. Swear to God, Cat.
I didn't do anything.
Not you. My cat jumped on my table, which is normally fine, but he's been so needy that he headbutts things so hard that he knocks them over because he wants pets.
Aww.
I can't imagine a dog jumping up on something. I meant to say pet, not dog. However,
I have seen that happen. I have seen a fucking lapdog that's still, well, not a lapdog, a wolfhound that still thinks it's a lapdog.
Look, my dog has hands, and it's infuriating every time she does it. Gets up and can just reach for things.
Yeah, they could open the door. Like, they knew how to open the front door, so they had to lock it.
Oh, one of my cats who's obsessed with going out the back door, even though he immediately comes back in, is figured out that we have a lever door instead of a knob door handle, and he's slowly figuring out he can pull on it. He's gonna figure out he can escape at any point soon.
That's what they did with the front door. They figured out how to open it by just, like, jumping up and putting their pressure on the door so they could just open the front door and walk out. So they had to start locking the door so the dogs couldn't get out while they were at work. But yeah. So yeah, you have been requested to pray return to the Waking Sands.
Looks at my other two spells.
Whenever you are ready.
I got 3 spells from my feet.
You'll have to pardon me for one moment. I've been preparing something. Y'all will step outside, and you see that there is a few bags of varying sizes, and he ties them to his calves, his hips, around his shoulders, his arms, just all over his body. And he shakes himself off and says, "Very well, I'm ready to go."
Yeah, I've got some tactical pouches.
Something like that.
Weight training?
Correct. These are full of sand.
No scientific studies show. Anyway.
Science.
Yeah, but this is anime. Weight training actually works in anime.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty puts up a finger, looks at Gil, puts finger down.
Can't argue with the results.
I
Y'all
can.
makes his pecs dance.
You can, it's just nobody will listen.
I'm trying to think of an organic way to get my other 2 spells out, but I just can't. Shall we go
I
to the thing?
understand. Yep.
Yeah, it takes you, a bit, because you've got to teleport to the next town over and then walk, because they don't have a crystal.
Summon a bird.
Yeah, you just get the bird and make your way on over to Vesper Bay, where it is located.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you get to Vesper Bay. There's a small crowd just gathered around the front door.
Oh, fuck. What?
They were just kind of like mumbling, muttering to themselves as they just like crowded around, looking like nobody's going near it, but everybody's like standing sort of around it, looking at it.
Because I've played the game, I think I know what this is, but I feel like it's way too early for this.
No, I checked.
Yo.
Oh no!
Hey.
This is what happens when you skip like a bunch of the fetch quests that are filler.
Hey, yo.
What? Hey, what?
Oh, what's up?
Oh no, there was someone apparently had some noises going on in there, and then we're just kind of, you look the adventuring sort. Do you wanna? Just sort of like thumbs towards the front door.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Certainly.
Right.
Wait, how
I'm
much-
afraid that in spite of my hearing, of my ears, my hearing is not the best. It is perfectly average.
Yeah, no, it sounds like I don't know, there was either like a tornado or someone was trying to wrestle a sandworm or something was going on in there.
Don't wrestle a sandworm.
But yeah, you head upstairs and
Kitty stares at Ro, someone who would absolutely wrestle a sandworm.
Someone who would absolutely wrestle a sandworm.
Who has wrestled a
Who
sandworm?
has wrestled a
We
sandworm.
have worms the size of what God hasn't seen, and it's just riding on top of his room.
Yeehaw!
It's like, yeah, don't you-
Easy to ride these miles.
No,
It's like, Ro, yeah, don't wrestle a sandworm. Also, Ro, wrestling a sandworm.
You speak from experience.
yeah.
But you head upstairs, open the door. Yeah, normally Tataru would be there to like welcome you in. It's empty.
Hey, everyone, go through the front. I'll go through the back.
There's no back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Literally, the only way to get in is down through the stairs.
Okay, I'll climb on the side and go in the window.
It's underground. There's no window.
It's underground.
Like, this is
Shit,
the only entrance in and out.
Literally, the only way in and out
What am I,
is
a
through this
geographer?
door.
Now, Kitty pulls out a gun. Keep moving.
Anyway,
Now just
Okay.
looks at the fact that he hasn't prepared any spells yet.
oh yeah, and, everyone got
Stay
the
behind
spells?
me.
Everyone got
Y'all-
the spells?
I assure you I will not be staying behind you.
She pulls out her rifle. Chessbot starts to be zippity zappity, get up my pappity.
Quick,
Yeah,
Y'all,
I do
Sorry.
technically have a map. Technically.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know I have that map, but if you did give me the other one, I don't remember.
Rogue has
That's okay, because I made my own.
Oh,
Rogue
okay,
has
never mind then.
Pajama on Pass.
So, yeah, you head downstairs, push open the door, and
That is you still depending on Ro for Mage Armor, right?
Yeah.
Ro cast Mage Armor on Natus.
Technically speaking, I would have had.
Got to add you guys to the actual map itself. Give me a second.
Oh, it's okay.
Maybe we can put ourselves down.
Yeah. I technically would have had Alacrity, Gift of Alacrity cast on me as well. But aside from that, I don't have any actual spells prepared. I have a free cast of a single spell, and that's it.
I feel like it's fair to say that you might be able to.
You know, Natus, I prepare my spells every morning.
Natus got out of his meditation, saw food, came out. We had a brief conversation, and then was like, hey, go send the report. Not thinking, hey, we'll have to deal with something on the way. So he didn't prepare spells, because if they have something for us to do, they'll tell us there. And then I can prepare there.
Natus, do you need an hour?
No.
Okay.
Then you come down, push the door open. There's just bodies and wreckage everywhere.
Holy shit.
I see.
This happened very quickly.
No, that guy's dead.
Ro doesn't know that.
Yeah, no, you immediately ran up to the guy and cast Cure Wounds, and nothing happens.
Okay, actually, let me roll. Damn.
Yeah, no, you just... If anything, the blood just pulls a little more.
Do I recognize
Investigation, you, like...
Ro casts a cure on this.
I rolled investigation and gave myself advantage because I know what these are. Does Natus recognize
Some of
these
these,
wounds?
you don't recognize this, well, you do, because all of these are all scion, well, some of these are scions, like...
No, I'm not recognizing the people, I'm recognizing
Oh
the
yeah,
wounds.
no, like... all of the wounds are like spears, swords. Some of them are bullet holes. And that guy, you definitely recognize that guy. This one.
A rope
this
waits
is looking at.
her
Yeah,
cure.
that's a Lalafell.
Yeah. This is the one Ro wastes her cure on because she thinks
Yeah,
this
no.
one could still be
Just
saved. But no.
Does nothing. Now, as you don't even have to roll for that one because you recognize that one because they are wearing armor that you have not seen in 5 years.
Natus kicks the body onto their back, recognizes the black and red.
Yeah, it's just like a black and red tunic with a leather hat that's also black and red.
It ignites and is going to follow. Gun drawn is going to chase after Natus.
It's
Y'all
just-
was going to ask something, but when everyone else starts running, he gets the picture.
Kitty, notably for Smarty, is also going to flick down 2 lenses on her glasses. She's going to turn on her things that are technically always on, but whatever.
Oh,
She's going to put on her goggles of object reading.
Oh, did Ida want to come along?
I mean,
Just
if you
the quest out.
wanted to bring Ida, you can.
This
throw
isn't a
Ida
time.
on the
This
map,
isn't a thing. I'll slap down Anita.
Well, so here's the problem. We coming to report on what we did with Titan. Ida wasn't a part of that, so what?
Ida wasn't part of it for Titan, but if you
Yeah.
want to bring her along, just for the sake of bringing her along, you can.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a new quest and we want her to hear the details.
Yeah, there's no reason they wouldn't just give us a new quest immediately.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's what Natus was assuming was going to happen, and thus be able to then prepare his spells afterwards.
Yeah, prepare according to...
Yeah.
give me a second.
Oh, law, I didn't level up Ida, and that's fine. She can stay.
She doesn't need to be.
Oh, Lordy. Oh Lord, I didn't level up either.
That's okay. She can be a level 6 for now. I'll do it later.
I did put that on repeat, it just has a weird pause. Yeah, you just burst into the chamber, just as trashed. No one's there except this, like, well, there's still bodies here. Notably, there's two at the entrance, one like adventure and one Guardian. And there's a guy just leant up against the table, he has several bullet holes in him and he is bleeding a fair amount, but he is breathing, well, breathing in the very, like, base sense. His chest is moving.
Okay, good.
What? You can see he's like, his eyes are all, like, he's blinking a lot, he's kind of like phasing in and out, he has lost a lot of blood.
Get better.
What? Is that... What? Give me a... Sort of very shakily tries to, like, put a hand onto the desk to pull himself up. His hand, like, slips off for a bit.
No. Let me pick you up. I pick him up.
Hold it on.
Did you say there was a dead girl laying in here?
Yeah, just like on like there's like a dead adventurer on this side and a dead Guardian on the complete opposite side.
Natus is over here and he kicks the Guardian and see if he moves.
No, he has a bullet hole in the back of his head. As does, like, both of them are, like, stay opposite each other, and they were both, like, you check them over, they were both killed by the same method, which was a single bullet hole to the back of the head.
Hey, Smarty. Normally I wouldn't ask for just a success on a roll. However, I'm a fucking mechanist? Guns are literally my thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a gun. This was definitely... It's like...
Just a gun? Nothing special?
It was...
Like... What grade of bullet? Like, is it rifle, handgun?
This
bigger?
Looks like a handgun, but not like a traditional handgun. Like, nothing that you've made or have seen.
Is there
it's a round hole. It's a small round hole, and he has like 3 of them in his torso.
Does it look like they're seared from black powder heat?
Yeah, that's the thing that happens with guns.
Yes, it definitely looks like it was fired by non-magical means.
Kitty is looking him over. Hey, guess who's here? Who's a wonderful fucking person I have here?
Yeah, no, Ida fucking, as soon as, like, she could see, just sprinted.
Okay, I'm gonna waste a spell slot. Hope y'all don't mind.
Oh, I also wasted a spell slot.
Yeah, no, I mean, this man was, like, had 1 health, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Heal 15 from this level 3 spell.
Now he has 21 health.
He is still, like, woozy and struggling to even stand up, because he has lost a lot of blood.
Rose just lifting him.
Well, yeah, Gil will gesture for Ro to load him onto his back.
Hold on.
I just...
Ida begins patching him up for... Ida attempts!
Ida's just like... Yeah, no. Just as best as you can, just slap some
No,
bandages
it's
on
okay.
so they don't bleed.
Someone who has the skills can assist.
It's fine. I'm just don't move me. I need to. Oh, everything hurts.
Then y'all
better
put
now.
back down.
He is bandaged properly with assistance.
Give me a minute. Oh.
Does it look like he was shot here? Like in this exact
Just like
spot?
just three, just like three round holes straight through his torso.
We will check the desk to see if they passed fully through, if they're in him.
There doesn't seem to be any, aside from, the blood splatter where he was leant against it, there doesn't seem any, damage to the desk.
Well, the
No, on
bullets
the
are still
back.
in him then.
Okay. Let's still in.
Yeah.
They came.
Kitty... Okay, he's going to talk, and then I'm going to look at him to see if I can tell something.
We were just talking in the other room, getting ready for a mission, and then we heard fighting. We thought it was just the duel on the other side, and then shouting, and then Guardians. They came looking for someone, and we tried to fight them off, and they just cleaned us. They took her. They took her, the Tataru. I think maybe they were. Yeah. Right, no. Message. What was it? The church. Go to the church. Use the password.
There's so many churches. What church?
The Brother Iliad. There was more. I can't.
That's okay.
I need to. And he just goes quiet and just stands there, just breathing for a moment.
Did you see who did this?
There was 2 armor, big armor, woman, white,
Oh, white
and
armor.
then gun. And that's... I'm just gonna stand here for a minute.
You've done fantastic.
Natus, did they take all the magic items?
He looks up like he wasn't paying attention. So, what?
Natus, you over there. Could you check if they took all the magic stuff?
I'll open this door. I'm guessing that there isn't anything behind this door, Smarty.
What door? That just leads to a bedroom.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
I think they ordered the magic items for us.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't keep the magic items here. You bring in an order and they will get it to you.
They're probably the fastest people in the realm who can get it to us, but...
Yeah.
Kitty is, now that he's done talking, Kitty's gonna roll something.
Damn.
Intelligence for this. Does this look like all 3 pellets were fired at the same time, like a shotgun? Or bang, 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 3
No,
shots?
this was it's hard to tell just looking at the wounds, but if you try and combine your knowledge of guns and also like how the wounds look, this was a bang, bang, bang.
Did this shot you 3 times?
So, question, Smarty.
Mm.
Do I roll history, or am I inherently aware of things of the Gallian Empire because they have a very powerful education system about teaching Gallian Empire?
You can roll if you want, but for you it'd be easy.
Alright, advantage?
Yeah. Yeah. From the vague, like,
20,
stammings
huh?
he put together of Gallian, woman, white.
So, funny thing is, this is the woman in my backstory. I know who this is.
You can roughly surmise that this was,
Livia
what's her name?
Junius.
Yeah, Livia Julius.
Oh, this
Basically,
is not...
a high-ranking commander of the
Well,
Empire.
yeah.
Rose who saw this. This was not the woman in my backstory. We did not get a royal assassination in which the royal assassinates. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go check if there are any other survivors.
I'll be right back.
So you head out and just give me a investigation.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Nat
We're
20.
coming through with the lucky rolls when it really matters.
Yeah,
That
unfortunately.
was not sarcasm. This really matters.
You find like
the faster she can get to people, the
a lot of people have already like expired, but you managed to dig out like a couple of people who were buried under rubble. And,
I used my healing potion. Straight
yeah,
up.
they were like
I also use all my first level
barely
spells.
clinging to life, but you like at least bring them back around to breathing.
Rose expended all her first level spells and her healing potion. This matters to her. So.
They can't, like, they struggle just to breathe, so they just kind of give you the look of thank you, because they cannot say it.
Yeah. Bro gathers them up in like... Or like... I don't know.
Ones that can move will, like, help.
Yeah,
each
like the one
other
she
and-
can move, she'll move, but the one she can't, she'll just
Yeah,
tell
no,
them
they
to
will.
stay there.
They will start once, like, some of them have gotten themselves able to stand. They will start
Yeah.
taking care of each other.
As you can see, Rose shit investigation, so she went to do something else.
Rolling investigation in this room or anything, or
No,
Perhaps to
Rose
go
went
find
to...
survivors.
Yeah. Does Ida want to help with that, or does she want to stay here and help?
If you let
I'm
her know
looking at
there are
Ida's-
survivors, she'll go after them.
well, yes, but before she does that, I'm looking at her spells to see if there's anything. Hold on,
Sorry.
I need to see if she can do something else instead that might be even better.
Detect poison or disease, maybe?
No.
Look, I'm going to take a hazard of a guess at who you're trying to locate. They are nowhere anywhere in 1,000 feet.
Me closing locate object. I was actually looking for a spell for tracking, and it does not look like she has any.
No.
Then Ida's yours, Owen.
Ida, let me look at her skills real quick.
Ida is just kind of sitting
Yeah,
there
no,
like...
this is like,
Ida's
there
also
were
gonna
like maybe
go help.
3 survivors total in this building of a good 20, 30 people.
Mm-hmm. Ida and Ro are available over there. But Ellen...
Kitty is sitting there like,
doesn't know what to
when
do.
we got here, people were just standing around looking curious. They weren't freaking out. That doesn't make sense. If somebody with a horde of knights, or at least 2 strong ones, rolled up with a gun, started fighting and walked out, people would be in panic.
They
Especially because they
ported
had a prisoner.
Livia Junius can probably port it in with a unit of soldiers.
That means they would have ported out. And we can't find them. We can't follow them.
I know
Are there
where
any
they
surviving Guardians?
Oh, but maybe there is something I can do. Smarty!
Hmm?
I have my goggles! I'd like to roll Arcana to see if I can find any leftover magic signatures.
Okay. Flip your goggles on and look around at the surrounding ether.
Fuck no! I saw that 20 and that 18. Fuck you, dice!
Yeah, no, it's like there's definitely a lot more in here than as usual, but like nothing out of the ordinary.
I can definitely sense the remnants of what you talked about. However, I have no way to pinpoint the location.
I know where they are.
Yes.
On the other side
Yes.
of the wall, with the rest of the 14th Legion.
Oh,
Is that
I
common
just
knowledge or is
don't
it
know,
only
mate.
those?
So it's
ain't no one getting over that wall.
yeah, it's common knowledge that the wall is there and the Gaulians are on the other side.
Is that in Eorzea or in the
Yeah,
Guardian
they're
country?
in like the far, like at the East Shroud, far back. There's a what's known as Belseer's Wall, which is basically a large metal. Think the Great Wall of China, but metal, and it's what separates it separates Gridania from Girabania, which is currently under Gallian rule.
And from Limsa Low Limsa, like from its decks, you can see a big metal wall that juts into the water. That is the Gaulian territory.
Did the Garleans make it or did the Eorzeans make it?
The Gallians made it, because when you look at it, it is quite obviously Gallian make.
They love
Okay, I'm
black
just making
metal.
sure that the Eorzeans didn't make it to keep them out. Knowing that, Kitty's response is a very simple, yeah, I can't get over the wall. Sure as hell gonna bust through it, though.
Well, I wouldn't recommend that.
Can't just let them go.
No, ow, it hurts to laugh. Not exactly just, go over there and say, hey, we have our people back.
Wouldn't be so nice about it. Ain't gonna lie to you.
What's her face isn't here? We don't see her body, do we?
No one, like, literally the only person in this room that was still alive was this guy.
No, but also, like, on the way in here, we didn't see what's her face.
Oh no, you didn't see any, like, there were scion bodies, but there wasn't, like, the main
The white man
scions.
fucks?
Yeah.
Okay, you were here. Of the head scions who were taken, was there anyone not accounted for? Tancred, the fancy speaking one. Stola. Any of them not accounted for? That weren't here when this happened.
Stola came in, we saw her come in, and then she left. I don't know.
How soon after she left did they show up?
I don't know. We heard her come in, and we heard her leave, and then there was time about.
Was Thancred here?
Tancred was here.
Taken too. Kitty puts her ear up.
Good here. He's the only one we care about.
Kitty puts an ear up to the thing. Stola, can you hear me? I believe we can contact them. We'll try and call you Stola.
It rings for a moment. And it's like, it almost gets to where it's like you don't think they're going to pick up, and then there's a very, like, faint, like, hello?
Stola, where are you at? Are you safe?
I am on the... This is like a pause. It's like you're probably trying to look to find like a location. On the roads in Lenosa.
Find a safe house to stay in. Don't let anyone see you. The Scion's base was raided. People were taken. It could be after you as well.
Understood.
Aliens. Find somewhere safe. We'll find you soon.
You will hang up.
Yeah, Kitty looks back. Stola's fine. Kitty's gonna rinse and repeat with all of the scions she can think of.
You go through like the list, and you only manage to get a hold of Stola, Ida, and Papalimo.
And Bob.
Ida that's not Ida?
Ida with a Y.
Okay. She will do the same message. Garleans attack the Scion base. People are taken. Find somewhere safe to hide. We're gonna find and collect all of us. Don't be taken.
It takes a bit to convince Ida to not immediately go fucking charging a fist first, but eventually they all like, okay.
We also want Bob the accountant.
He's dead, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Oh no!
They're the only ones you managed to get a hold of: the cat, the punch, and the potato.
Not Bob. I was out in the hallway crying about Bob.
Thinking, okay, we could always talk to the.
So-
we could always talk to the admiral.
As a reminder, this is supposed to be a secret organization, and they've just captured our leader, Menphilia.
They've captured the leader, the secretary, and the bookkeeper.
The twink.
Literally the ones with
And
all
the
the
twink.
information, and the twink. The ones literally.
Yeah,
that
they
have all
basically
the
captured the two information brokers, the leader and the bookkeeper.
He's tapping your feet like.
Natus has gone up against this wall and just slid down it and is sitting. Let's back to the wall.
This is when Gyal steps up as the leader of the party.
Kitty's like pacing. She's made all these calls. Her hair has not turned off. We talked to the admiral. We might be able to see what we know about with the wall. Maybe I can talk to somebody I know. There might be a way with the wall without being noticed.
Is there any reason we should still be in this boat?
this building, this location.
Sorry, this building.
Besides rescuing the
wherever we
people
are.
who are injured or alive
Let's see.
somehow.
Once
It
I've
is
got my
bullshit.
bearings, I can get everyone that's still going out.
Problem.
Problem.
There's a crowd of people outside.
I'll get Rowan to go deal with the crowd.
No.
What do you mean, no?
If one of them is Garlean, they saw us walk in here.
I'm going to make them go away.
They know our faces. They can come after us for all they please. Fight tooth and nail.
That's why she said the church. It's a safe place.
That's also notably, Kitty knew that the people she was calling would know a safe place, so she didn't mention any specific location. She just went
Just said
find
a safe
house.
place.
Yep, and they'll know where to go. In case anyone's listening to them. Here's the thing. She looks over at this man. Are you positive that all of you can get out of here safely?
If I didn't have 3 holes in me, I would have said yes, but I'm definitely, like, even in this state, once at least I can stand up on my own will, I can get everyone out. What happens after that, I don't know.
At the very least, we can make sure that whoever's out there doesn't see us leave. We have a teleportation of our own. We can, somewhere deeper in Udall, we can get to where we need to be without anyone knowing.
You're going in and out.
I'm sorry, I'm leaning back. Let me just...
Okay.
Okay. Better?
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. We have teleportation as well. They won't need to see us leave, even if they saw us come in. We can get to the safe house without needing anyone to know when or where we're coming from. Once we're all safe and thought somewhere together, we can start concocting a plan. Can't sit here and do nothing.
You're right. We cannot. Out of character, I'm sorry, my brain kind of turned off for a while, so I'm a little confused.
TLDR, the Garlean showed up, shot
The
everybody,
Guardians showed
kidnapped
up, killed it. Yeah, the Guardians showed up, shot everyone. There was a big scuffle, a lot of people died. They kidnapped the leader, the 2 information people, and the bookkeeper. And yeah, he is one of the information people. And the leader and left, and now the only lead you have, aside from Nalis's personal experience, is that this almost the dead guy told you that the church is a safe place, and that the last thing she said was to go there.
Kitty's gonna go. Ral, and she'll peek her head out. Ida, meet up in the room.
Okay.
Why is one of
Alice.
these people shot in the back of the head like everyone else? One of the Galleons.
Divya does not care. She is Tribunus Augustus Clavicus of the 14th Legion.
Not important right now. That is over here. We're gonna teleport to the lodestone in Udall and make our way to the church. We need to leave. Ida, if you'd like, you can go home.
gonna stay here, take care of these people.
Will
Yeah,
you need
well,
any
say-
help? Oh,
Same.
Looks at Ro. What? Like, be safe, or are you saying you're staying too? Because you're not staying.
I'm taking care of these people.
There's two. Ida's here, and he'll be up soon. We need you with us. There's a chance there's a fight.
Okay.
alright.
But I can
I
get
would
them
be
out.
more. I would be more useful in a fight than I would be here.
We need all four of us. Ida, if you are gonna stay here, I accept that.
If anything happens, I'll let you know.
Fight
I'll
dirty.
get out.
Fight dirty. Don't give them ground.
Mm.
No honor in a
You
fight
see,
you die in.
for like probably the first time since you met her, she has a very confident look on her face.
I'll also, like, call the guard if anything
Be
happens.
careful about that. They could have been. There could be a plant. Just be safe.
Okay.
Okay. Voyagers, we make our way homeward. Kitty's gonna put a hand on her Aether Converter and cast Ethereal Teleport. She's gonna go to Udal, and then begin making her way to the church.
Mm-hmm.
So I know for a fact that we have the crystal to the town that's right next to the
Yeah, dry bone.
dry bone. Yeah, dry bone camp.
Yeah.
We go there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just grab everyone and throw everyone to the map.
I hope y'all don't mind Kitty just kicking the door and going, "This way!"
I'm fine with that.
This feels like
Hey,
a very Kitty thing
Teleport
to
to the dry bone and make your way up to the church. It's, you know,
Motherfucker, there you
they're still going. Like, you've been here before when you were investigating Ifrit and the kidnappings. They're just going about helping the poor and the needy.
You son of a
Kitty
bitch.
just starts
You
walking.
motherfucker. You goddamn motherfucker.
Kitty goes up to what looks to be the father.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
he's like talking to another person, and he sees you like approach, and then like wraps up the conversation, and turns to you.
Excuse me. We're looking for a scion of the church.
That would be, I guess, myself. Yes. I assume
She put
that
emphasis
nobody-
on the
I assume
word
nobody
scion.
wrote it down, so I'm just giving you the refresher. The secret password is Wild Rose.
Yes, I'm working on a concoction, and one of the ingredients is a wild rose.
But he has very like a very gentle look to his face, and then you say that, and he's like sort of hardens up a little bit, and he's like looks around.
Notably,
and
this
then,
girl is literally on fire, and that
Yeah,
fire
like-
is...
just like sort of like hardens up a bit, looks around, and then motions you like back towards the back of the room, at least away from the public.
Didn't mean to roll. Man, she's gonna de-ignite herself. Come on, Nanis, come on,
You can
y'all.
indeed roll for that man again as you like pass each other,
What should I roll?
and he sort of history.
History? Fuck me.
Does Gil have a special role or anything specific?
No, this is just Nanas trying to like. Nanas has met this man before, but like as they were looking at each other, he's like, you have a very familiar face, but I don't remember it."
Do I get
It's
anything?
that guy
19.
from the previous church adventure.
Yeah, it's that guy. And
Yeah.
like it's like he's just like talking to another person, and you're just like trying not to be weird, but at the same time, you know, you have a mask, so you can't help but basically stare at him. And it's like the gears in your mind are like clicking together, and it's like, yeah, no, you
Give
definitely
me the
like,
word and I'll drop this man.
it's like I have seen this guy before, but I don't, like, you have definitely seen this man, or at least a man very similar to him before. But, like, the name, it's that time where, like, you know the face, but you don't know the name. Or it's like, a name keeps coming to you, but it's the wrong one.
He'll leave it be after a while.
Notably, if you had told her, Kitty would have turned around, pulled her pistol, and just dropped
And
this
just
man.
dropped him.
No.
Headshot.
It's clear that Natus is like looking at this guy really hard, but he doesn't say anything, and he gives up after a little while.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a name keeps coming to you, but it's the wrong one. But it just keeps coming. It's like, no, that's not it.
What's the name?
Nero.
Oh shit, that man from Devil May Cry?
Yeah, it's literally spelt the same way.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
it's
like,
that
no,
guy
like
who
that
wrote
man,
the
that's
fan
not
fiction of the Bible.
Look. It's one letter away from my name. I like it.
It's literally spelt the same way, but with an N instead of a Z.
They pushed the Z over.
Yeah, they just tipped it back over.
They just shoved it like a schoolyard bully.
He brings you to the back of the room, out of earshot of any of the public. I see. What brings you here?
Some people we work with were captured. Things aren't safe.
Yeah, no, I met her when she was just a child, and she was, well, long story short, no, it's not the time for that, but I promised her that I would do everything I could to help her and her people, so by all means, if you need a place to stay, our doors are open.
Kitty nods.
Which,
Presumably the leader.
The leader,
Okay.
yes.
No. What leader? Of who?
The Scion's leader,
Ah.
The lady who was just kidnapped.
yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you weren't loyal to the kidnapper.
No. Hell's no.
Are we in like a back room, or is there more?
No, you're literally just in the back of, like, the only thing that's, like, separating you and the public is just, like, a paper screen that's, like, hang on, I'll, like, line it on the...
Oh. Kitty has the perfect thing for this.
Like,
Kitty passes this man something. Message!
Yeah, no, like, the only thing that's, like, blocking you from the public is just a paper screen that covers his desk.
Kitty will gently put a finger to her ear, and message the man. Is there a safe house, or is it simply the church?
It is the basement of the church.
You would not mind escorting us there. Set up shelter?
Yes, no, actually, I have to stay above to keep up appearances in case, you know.
You can just show us the entrance, we'll get there ourselves.
Actually, and he, like, looks over. Oh, actually, they should probably wait until Hannah gets back for this.
Kitty, still ready to drop a motherfucker at moment's notice. someone pops in with a sword raised, they're gonna get shot. Like, full on, you are not expecting it, sniper shot to the dome. Kitty is like, ready.
Just ready, coiled and ready.
Is she's sort of suppressing her fire hair. Because she's like, shit, fuck, people, that's noticeable. You know what? She puts on her fucking hat of disguise. She plops on her sun hat and becomes that fucking, the Vieira woman. It's like, this will do, so if I am on fire, they will be looking for an on-fire bunny and not a cat. My plans are wonderful.
I have returned.
Okay,
Welcome back.
I was waiting for you to come back. Yeah, no, Kenny messaged the father just to be super secret, and he's like, so is it the church or is that? He's like, so the safe house is the basement of the church, and he can't take you there himself because he has to stay up here to keep up, not only keep up appearances, but also help tend to the people that are coming in. But he's like, actually, I can, one moment. And then he looks up over, he's like, Marquis, could you? And he like waves him over. And he looks back to you, he's like, Marquis can take you there. He's a little quiet, he's a little shy. He was a survivor of the terrors of Cartano, and the stress and the trauma has done horrible things for his mind, so he's a little quiet, a little forgetful, but he is wholeheartedly a good man.
I cast a spell.
And he will...
I cast locate
What are you
object for
casting?
Gaulian robes.
You cast locate object on Garlean robes.
1,000 feet.
1,000
clever.
feet. So how long does that take?
One action. I can concentrate on it for up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so you're doing that. Wait, like you cast it out. Wait for it ping back as Marquis comes over. He's like, yes, father? Marquis, if you could show these lovely folk to the, downstairs and get them some, roses. And Marquis sort of, it's like takes a moment and then slowly nods. Very well. Come with me. And he will bring you off to start leading you off the other side of the room. It's at that point, Nellis, that you get a ping back of Garlean robes. Several meters outside of the church.
They're here.
So like a good fair distance, where's the ruler? A good fair distance, like this way, but like so it's like it's outside of the church, and then there's like a good maybe 9 or 10 feet and then you get the ping.
He points to the wall. They're here.
Y'all, hold on.
Is there anywhere they could enter through the wall without breaking it down?
The ways into the church are through the door here, and then there are 2 windows on either side of the church.
Can we see them through the windows?
No.
Y'all will move over this way and eventually just sort of stand next to the window, his back against the wall.
Natus, we don't split up.
He's going to go stand next to the door. Kind of like y'all is with the window.
Ro, can you go cover the other window? Thank you.
You get into your positions, and like some of the people give you like strange looks, but no one really like pays too much attention to you after a while, and you're like ready.
Just collecting taxes, don't worry about it.
You're like ready, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait. Nothing.
They're not moving? Because I can...
Like, you're getting, like, the ping, but the ping isn't moving.
They aren't moving.
Are there windows over here?
There are windows on either side, and then there's a big window, like, high up at the back.
Kitty will go over here. She will take off her hat, put it back on, and look like a normal churchgoer. She's just gonna quick swap from Vieira woman to normal church person, and is going to begin to make a stealth check. And a stealth via normalcy. And she is going to go see if she can poke her head out.
Message us if you need us.
You step outside the
And
church.
obviously in her pocket with a gun in it.
Yeah, step outside the church, go a little ways, because there's a bit of like a cliff hillside, kind of blocking a lot of the sight between the church and the pathway.
Are we on the cliff or under the cliff?
The cliff is like to the side of the church. So if you look
does
out,
it drop down or go up?
It goes up.
Oh, that's not good. That's very bad. Kitty will see her best about getting up to look up there to see if they're about to bombard us.
Roll me a perception.
Are they up, or are they equal to us on my ping?
When the ping is above you.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. 22.
22, you, like, try not to make it obvious that you're looking, but after a while, like, as, like, just time passes, there's what you can, like, maybe it's something, but there's like a glint. Like the sun shining off of something, just for a brief moment.
Kitty is going to begin making her way in that direction, making sure that there's always a line of sight between her and Ro through the window so she can instantly message. Because she knows that Ro can get to her very fast.
How far away is Kitty? At this point?
Within your ping distance.
Yeah.
Kitty, she's
I'm trying to see if you're close enough for
You
me...
can still see Kitty through the window, but she is very quickly, disappearing.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that she's disguised as a normal fucking person,
Yeah,
so she's very hard to pick out.
Natus may have seen you transform, though, and would been trying to keep his eyes on you, but I need to be within touch range to give you this favor, so can't do it.
Yeah, no. So I am out the building. I am ready. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Ro could come with. She could transform as well.
Natus is attempting to prevent
one person's better.
Okay, so
I'm keeping you within notice because I know you can get to me within 3 seconds.
Yes.
Roll me another perception as you get closer.
Wait, I do have my goggles on. My goggles of magic. Does that help at all?
No. Mostly because what you are trying, at least what you are assuming you are trying to find, do not give off magic signals. Because remember,
It rolled a
Guardians
20.
can't do magic.
Yeah, they can't do magic. Fuck. They have Magitech, which isn't real magic.
Oh, well, that doesn't matter much.
Keep getting close. You're still approaching.
If the ping moves, I will immediately message Kitty that it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me another perception as you continue to get closer.
21.
Yeah, it's definitely, as you're getting closer, the light is definitely reflecting off of something. Like something is there, probably glass, maybe metal. Something is reflecting the sunlight.
Is it just that there is just in the middle of the street a random reflective surface in nowhere?
Up on top of the cliff. Like up on top of the cliff, it's like occasionally when the sun is in the right place, there's like a glint of light. Like
How tall
something
is
is
the cliff?
reflecting. There's like a flash of reflection.
How tall is the cliff?
High enough that if you stood on it, you could see through the church window.
And I was trying to make my. Is there like a hill that I can start to loop around and try?
Oh yeah, no,
climbing,
there's like
or-
a pathway around the back that you could just walk up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. As I'm making
Yeah.
it just look like I was on I just did my morning services and I was heading home kind of walk. And I was starting to go up the hill, rubbing my hand. Is it cold outside or?
No, it's.
Desert,
I mean, it's not. It's a desert, so
It's too dull.
It's all
Yeah,
dark. So it's always
she's like-
some form of warm.
Kitty's
But it's-
tugging at her,
Yeah.
tugging at the fake collar, like, "Geez, it's sure hot."
Can we, as you're approaching now, the mid of the hill. Give me one last perception.
Oh.
Fuck these dice. Can I roll a stealth to be a little bit less miserable?
Yeah. Now that you're actually getting close, I'm going to need the stealth as well.
Hawker! I'm good at these things!
Okay. Nanis, the ping is getting further away.
I immediately messaged Kitty, it's moving. It's moving away. Are we chasing or not?
Don't know what
As you're going up the hill, Kitty, as you get this message, you can hear footsteps. Just like boots against stone.
Are they getting closer to me or further from me?
Perception. One last one. They're getting closer.
How far away is she now?
A sizable distance.
Hmm.
I mean, for me, I can clear that real fast. I'm really quick.
Naz comes over to Gal, ready to spring when need.
Kitty is going to see if she can find any other civilians to gossip with.
You are alone on this hillside.
Alright.
Does it look like there were people and they dispersed, or...
No, this, like, you did just look like another civvy just going about their day, and then you split off to climb, like, to walk up this incline, so you are on your own.
In that case, Kitty is going to try and find a place, like a rock, that she is going to take cover behind. She's just going to try and go from stealth via being normal to just straight up, I am gone. Stealth?
Roll stealth then.
Fuck you, dice.
Best you can do is press yourself up against the wall.
Kitty messages Natus via message and just goes, there's two options. I can return back and we can group up for the what seems to be oncoming individuals, or I can spring out and see who they are in person and then run back.
Ro and Gal can get to you quickly. We do not want to put people in harm's way. We should confront them where you are.
The footsteps are getting really close now.
Kitty will message back Natus as she begins to take off the hat of disguise, then start coming.
Natus jumps on
At the
Gal's back.
Alright.
Kitty is going to just take off the hat, become Kitty, and step in the open, hand on a hip. Alone,
Step out.
but going to face the storm.
You step out into this, and this guy literally
Take the dodge
just,
action.
This guy just, you dodge, and he's like, he's like about to walk into you, and then you just like, way.
Yeah,
And,
I take the dodge action. Disadvantage to shove me with your shoulder, jackass.
No, it's like he didn't even know you were there. So he was literally just going to walk into you because he wasn't expecting anyone, and then you just like slide around him, and it's just a single Gallian soldier with a telescope in one hand and a sword in like at his hip.
So fucking stupid. He's wearing Galilean colors out in the open in enemy territory.
Is it only him?
It's just him. There's just one guy.
There is a pistol pressed to his temple. Don't move.
You see, like his hand went, like his hand is like above his sword, but he's like not moving.
What are you looking for? What's your objective? How many more are there?
Just staring you down through the eye holes in the mask.
Are you broadcasting this to us as this is happening so we are aware of what's going on?
I have a gun to this man's head. Sadly, not.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the time. Yeah, there's a pistol pressed against his temple in the way that Kitty knows he knows if I pull the trigger, that's it. It's over.
Yeah, but he's just like there's like a little visor on the mask to like help block out the sand, and he's just staring you down through the visor.
I asked you questions. You better start giving me answers, mate.
Nothing.
Tell us when we arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't that going up like Gyal's fucking full-on sprint. You get there in like no time.
Honestly, I suspect y'all can just jump up the cliff.
Yeah,
that's
honestly, you just
the plan.
like boing up the cliff and come up behind him.
You boing up the cliff, Road charges like a bull. My understanding, there's one of you, the dumbass who decided to walk forward. Y'all just sure have boots of speed. There's you, the dumbass who decided to go alone, and the rest of you who are leaving in the opposite direction. No more than you think I do. So give me my answers and we don't have to come to blows.
In a language I don't think anyone else here speaks, Natus will say, "You might want to answer her questions."
Garlean.
In the same language.
Oh shit!
Yeah, what that guy said.
Right, you have
I'm
Garlean!
defining my language.
Yeah!
I'm defining my free language.
It's Galleon.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense, because, yeah, that makes total sense.
Hey, look. Living under the Empire for a while, you know?
Yeah, obviously, because he's got an visor, you can't only like vaguely see his eyes underneath it, and they're like turn to like the side, like he's trying to look behind him without moving his head.
You can either tell us, or I will start casting spells.
Looks back to Kitty. And yeah, now in Garlean, he's just like, I don't talk to savages, and I don't talk to traitors.
You don't need to
Wait,
talk.
who's the savage here?
Everyone that isn't Garlean is a savage.
Yeah. That's how they basically refer to Eorzeans as savages. It's like, I'm not talking to you, and I'm not especially not talking to you.
Oh, they hate traitors too. Traitors are a huge thing. Yeah. You don't need to speak. I cast detect thoughts.
Ooh, nice.
I was like sitting there waiting. I was like, has 2 minutes passed? Yes, 2 minutes has passed. I prepared to detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts. Yeah, you passed detect thoughts, and does that need like anything, or is that just it just do?
That's the same.
Up to 1 minute. So everything we ask has to be within 10 minutes. He has to be within 30 feet of me. If he has intelligence 3 or lower and doesn't speak any languages, it's unaffected. So he might be unaffected.
I mean, like, is there like a
no, there's
roll
no
to...
save.
No, there's no...
If I probe
I know
deeper,
there's no save. It's like, do you need to roll to get like a decent coherent memory, or...
No, if I probe deeper...
Close the spell.
So... Okay, sorry. There we go.
Oh, so surface thoughts is just a freebie.
Yeah, surface thoughts is the freebie. Anything deeper, then he makes a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, surface thoughts. Surface thoughts you get are, you get the surface thoughts of mission unconfirmed, located experiment, die for the Empire.
Hadra, give me the code and I'll blow his head off.
If you know who I am, then you know what I can do. How many of you are there?
Me.
Surface thought, is he telling the truth?
Yes.
Are you in contact with anyone right now? He's saying that, by the way, he's saying this in common, not Garlean, so the whole group understands. Yeah. Well, how does he...
he doesn't say anything, but you get the no.
Alright. How did you know to look here?
Again, he just remains quiet.
Yeah,
but
he doesn't need to say anything.
You know, he's like not saying anything anymore. So these are all just his thoughts. It's just all of that, like no, and then like a load of stuff, like just mission gibberish, and then just a single word, just like you pluck a single word out of the rest of it. It's just Garland.
Is that the name I was looking for?
That's Sid's last name.
I know whose that name it is, but does Natus make that connection?
Natus knows Sid's like full name.
Yeah. But I was looking for a name earlier, and Nero wasn't the right one.
Yeah, no, you were looking for his first name.
Yeah, is this the right name?
This is his. You like Garland. You like. Garland,
essentially, I'm
Garland.
asking. Does Natus connect the two?
Yeah, it's like once you hear Garland, it's like there's a moment of like repeating it in your head, and it's like click, Sid.
Natus gives the answers to all the questions that he answered to the group, so they know what's up. And then he says...
Kitty gives you the look. Oh, go on.
Then he says, he looks at Kitty. He thinks Sid Garland is here.
It is notably common knowledge that Sid Garland went missing 5 years ago after his airship went down over the Battle of Cartano.
I believe you're looking for a dead man. But, you know.
We've met several dead men. By the way, Sid Garland is the man who basically invented Magitech.
Yeah, Kitty doesn't want to give him anything.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, looking for a dead man. Start looking at me. Kitty is like, just give me the word. I'll just do it. Execution style.
Smarty, can I make some kind of roll to see how much health this gentleman has?
Sure, that would be health, I guess. Yeah, heal.
Medicine.
Oh, it's a medicine. Medicine, right.
Medicine.
17.
Kitty could absolutely one-shot this guy.
Yeah, I'm thinking, can I one-shot this guy with my 1d6 life steal?
Not a one-shot, no. It would definitely take care of this guy very quickly.
This man is essentially just stood still, unable to move. I could just, from point-blank temple range, sniper shot his head off.
I just had an idea in my mind, and I thought it was really cool, but he doesn't die instantly, which means he's going to suffer, which Natus is, like, not... It's not against, but he's not with either. So,
Kitty's plan is just, it's over in an instant.
So Natus says to the group, he is dangerous, knows I am here, is looking for Sid, and is almost certainly working under the rule of Gaius. What should
Kitty
we do?
Kitty looks towards the man. Do you have any reason you should live? Is your life important anyway?
Glory to the Empire.
Natus reaches out for a brief moment and puts a hand on your gun. Does he stop you in time?
Yeah, she has proper trigger discipline.
Fair enough. He looks at the men. Do you have family?
Not anymore.
I'm sorry. Takes hand off gun.
She just looks at him. Yeah, like I'm trying. Do Ro and Gyal have any objections to me just ending a man?
Yes.
Speak them now or forever hold the bloody pieces.
God damn it, I keep forgetting I'm muted. No. Gil doesn't Gil doesn't have a problem with it.
That was a lie. No.
Oh, okay. Kitty looks at Natus, who stops holding her gun. She looks at Gyal, looks at Ro. Well then,
There's just a quiet
I'll give it.
agreement between the group.
Kitty looks him dead in the eyes. May the sea sing your song, because you're on a voyage home. And I blow his head off.
You know, he just drops.
Bang!
Out of character. That was pretty war crime of you, Kitty.
It's fine.
Ah, it's not a war crime. What? Not a war yet.
Geneva suggestion.
He was also super armed. He wasn't unarmed.
Oh, yeah,
I just
yeah,
caught
yeah.
him off
Oh yeah,
guard.
no, the minute that gun was moved, he was immediately gonna fucking shank you.
Yeah, no. He was coming to probably kill some innocent people in the church.
Yeah, which is why I was like, we don't want to have this fight in the church. Even if it's one dude, someone can get hurt.
Yeah. In this specific instance, this was not a harmless man.
This was an enemy combatant.
Anyway, I headed back to the church.
Kitty's going to loot his armor?
Do we want?
Yeah, it's literally just like it's.
Well,
Like
I don't
black...
loot his... I look him over. What does he have?
You give him like a pat down. He's got a telescope, a sword, a now broken communicator.
That's what I thought. I blew it up, didn't I?
Yeah.
So, sorry, answer me this. When I put my gun just pressed to his temple, did I crush it?
Yeah.
Right on his temple.
Which is why he wasn't in communication with anyone at that exact moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
there's-
damn it!
Kitty just
Damn it.
hopped. Kitty hopped out of fucking nowhere, put a gun to his head, and went, "Stay still, or you die."
There was a question
Yeah, no,
I should
he's
have
got-
asked.
Rose running back to the church already.
sword, a telescope, a broken communicator, like maybe a handful of gil
Oh,
and a
Kitty-
handful of Guardian coins.
Kitty's not even gonna loot the money. She's just gonna take the telescope, point it at Natus and yell, "Follow Ro back to the church. Detect thoughts concentration. Your looking for object is over.
Yes.
They could have been heading towards the church. Go, now."
I believe I get multiple pings if there's multiple around.
Yeah, if there's
Yes.
multiple,
However,
multiple
your locate object is over because detect thoughts is
Yeah,
concentration.
but if there was more than one in the area, I would have been notified.
yeah, you would have got multiple
So-
pings if there was more than one soldier.
So unless they are immediately running at us, which they might
or
be,
don't have the robes on.
or don't have the robes on. You're right. Fuck. There was a question I should have asked, which I didn't.
Church.
Which was, what have you told them? Yeah, Natus runs to the church. With that, I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Kitty fucking blazes out, flame on, and begins charging. She grabs the telescope like, yoink, mine! Kitty will go, and Smarty, guess what?
Mhm.
I said a secret action! I'll PM it to you. I said a secret action!
To that.
And charging back. Smarty, I'm sure bet you didn't expect that man to just get fucking immediately pointing a gun at.
Oh, no, I fully expected him to get fucking murdered. It was just a matter of who.
I mean, I was real tempted just to pull on up and shoot somebody. I was like, yeah, no question, man. Yeah, how are you doing?
Still brain not work good.
We're
Valid.
dealing. We're currently dealing with the potential invasion force.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll shoot them. I was also looking for any way I could not do that.
Mm-hmm.
But he gave me no reason that he wasn't just gonna go and stab people.
Oh, he's entirely ready to die.
Yep. Adder, are you back yet? Oh. Hello, everyone. We're just here waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Marty, when we get back to the church, is shit gonna hit fan?
Possibly.
Oh boy, gotcha.
I mean, there's gonna be some things happening, a little bit more questing, and then it might get a little windy.
Man, I didn't know we were in England.
I know.
Well, I'm ready to shoot things. Test out some new abilities.
What happened?
I'm certainly.
I'm back, by the way.
Hello, Hatter.
Vamping.
Okay. Yeah, so we get back to the church. Did anything happen in the church?
You rush back to the church, and everything's the same.
Well,
Not-
Natus, do you want to go talk to the man you obviously want to go talk to?
Natus runs over to this man and just hugs him.
He's like that awkward way. He's like his arms are like out because he doesn't know what to do with them.
Hey, bro, could you presto my fucking blood off of me before we get here?
Can I
Please and thank you.
help you? Good. To
I
see
imagine
that
the
you're-
answer is yes, but Ellen might be AFK.
Yeah, probably.
As a reminder, Natus feels like a scarecrow made of sticks.
Yeah, he's just like his arms are like out because he doesn't know what to do with them. He's like, do I hug? Sort of like awkward, like arms out. Like, can I?
Pat.
It's good to see that you're okay after you ran off. Can I help you?
Why didn't you say anything, Sid?
Looking at you confused.
It's me, Natus.
Yes, I remember you came in a while back.
Natus
I'm
Doesn't.
So am I supposed to... Everything's a little... foggy. Have we met before?
Natus reaches into his bag and pulls out a nicely pressed, well-kept letter and hands it to him. It has the seal of the
Ironworks.
of the Ironworks company.
He sort of looks at it, slowly takes it from you. I don't know what you're trying to... Like, do you want me to read this, or
You wrote
are you
this
giving it?
for me, so I could always have a job.
Did I... Sort of like, rubs his head. If I did that? I'm sorry, everything... You'll have to give me a minute, my head's... Headache. Sort of...
Natus doesn't know how to feel about this situation.
Yeah, like, he is, like... This isn't, like, fake this is, like, genuine. I don't... You're saying things to me, and I don't... Like, I'm supposed to know them, but I don't.
And he looks this man over. Sir, I'm going to ask you a very weird question. And
Mm.
do you have amnesia?
Would you remember if you had amnesia?
What's the furthest memory you have back?
I woke up on the ground.
How old were you? Is it this old?
Yes.
Then you have
Father
amnesia
Ilbert
because
was
you can't
looking
remember
over
anything
me.
past that.
Helped me up. Helped me to the church. I've been
Can't
here.
remember if you can't remember anything beyond that. You have amnesia.
But what was the rush for? I was... I was supposed to take you downstairs, and then you all suddenly ran off. Is everything okay?
Garlean, there was a Garlean soldier in the area.
What were they doing?
Looks at Natus.
Looking for you. And me.
They were watching the... I knew someone was watching me.
Natus goes back to
I had
hugging
that-
him.
Uh,
It's way weaker now. He's very like, I don't want to let go of you.
have you ever had
Before we continue this conversation, we should move down to the basement.
that feeling of like, you feel like you're being watched, but you don't know?
Yes.
Right, yes, no, basement. And he sort of like, very, like, gently pries Natus off of him and leads you down into the basement. It's, like, basically just what you expect a basement to look like. There's some boxes for storage, a shelf. Maybe there's a like makeshift bed in one of the corners, which is just a hay pile.
Kitty is going to, as they enter the basement, she is going to go up to the door and she's going to simply place a box on the frame. Cast alarm. We're now secure. Anyone comes in besides us, I'll know.
I should get back to my duties. If you need anything, please do not hesitate to ask. And he like starts to go outside the door, and then like stops, sort of like he's like thinking of something. Looks over to Kitty, and it's like you can see like he is like trying to figure things out in his head. Actually, this might sound weird. Do you, by any chance, you're in Tinker? Yes.
I am indeed, yes.
Would you, by any
Show him
chance?
T-Box.
She showed him the box.
The box with many hands, or the box that yells at me?
The box of many hands, I would assume.
Yes, but now I'm interested in the box that yells at you.
No, that's the alarm box.
Oh.
We have never described it. Whenever someone goes there, it begins screaming.
Oh. No, the box of many hands.
The box that yells at you.
You okay. Would you? Okay, this is.
I pull out the box of many hands and it opens.
Well, that is. He's like
It's
thinking.
a machine with the capability of fixing any material it's planted on with enough given time.
Would you,
Can't fix everything, but
by any chance, have a ballpoint chisel and some needle pliers?
Kitty reaches into either her tinkerer kit or her smithing kit and pulls them out. Arse.
Like, would I be able to borrow them?
Sure.
Just for a moment. And he will, like, take them from you. Like, okay, I will bring these back as soon as I am finished.
As he leaves, Kitty with a hand on her hip looks to Natus. You take the memories out of man. You can't take the inspiration out of him, though.
Natus looks sad.
Understand, bud.
And it, like, leaves. Comes back a moment later with, like, he's still got, like, the tools in one hand, but he's also got, like, this, like, a device in the other. And, like, goes over, puts him, like, down on the table, slides a crate over as a chair, just, like, puts him down, sits down, and then just starts, like, tinkering with this device.
Did he ever give back that letter?
I assume, yeah, you probably took it off of him after he's like, I don't
Read
know
it?
what to do with this. If you... No.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's just, like, puts it down and just starts, like, tinkering with this device. It's, like, very quiet, like, mumbling to himself.
When he walked out of the room and walked back into the room, you saw Kitty's ears flinch as the box that screams began to mentally scream at her that somebody was here. Because you can choose for it not to be audible, and she decided it would be smart for it not to be audible.
Not to be audible, it just screamed at her.
I think you can also choose people to be safe from activating the alarm.
Yes. But I only really designated you guys.
No, that's fair. Yeah, you didn't know this man 4 minutes ago.
I still don't know this man. What the fuck do you mean?
Sit down.
I mean, I know what you've told me of this man, but he has amnesia. A character trait that I have no experience with.
same.
After a while, he like leans back, and then sort of turns around and holds the tools back out to you.
She'll take them, but she's really interested what the fuck he was working on.
That should. And then he like sort of like looks down at his like his own hands like for a minute, and then sort of reaches around the device, presses down on a part of it, and it sort of like whirls for a bit, clicks, and then it's like comes to life, and it's just like a small like sort of like a what like a clock, but it's rather than like telling the time, it's got like two like glow. It's basically like it's telling the it's a clock, but for the moon cycles. So it's basically a device for telling you like what the moon is going to be, if it's going to be like a full moon, a crescent moon, whatever. And that just like comes to life with two, like a ball representing the Earth and like one the moon, and then there's like all these different bits and pieces, and it just tick. And then he sort of reaches back down and then like looks down at his own hands again.
Kitty is like looking at it. No, the crescent moon on her face.
Oh,
Interesting.
I don't. It's strange. I do not even know what this device is or how it works, and yet my hands just move.
Kitty is going to reach because I feel like this is something she'd be able to do. She's going to flick it on.
Yeah, no, it like there's the small whir and the churn, and then just the two balls rotate and move and then settle into place, and there's just the full moon just like shone lighted up on the clock face.
It's a full moon.
I slide the letter
That's
across
right.
the table back to him.
Right. If you could, he's like reaches over slowly over to the device, picks it up, like just watches it for a moment, and then like holds it out. If you could give this to the little girl upstairs, I'm going to read this.
Kitty will go out there. She'll slap on the hat, turn back into a different person that is just a generic bystander, but put the hat on and just start walking.
Yeah, you head on upstairs, and there's just like she's like helping out around the place, and you go up to her. She's like, "Hi."
Well, hello. No. Hello. Yeah, one of the workers here at the church wanted me to give you something.
Oh, is this? Oh, and then she sees this like, oh, is this what Marquise? Oh, that's so pretty.
She smiles and she will like crouch down, not a lot, to be at this girl's level, and goes, I saw him working on it myself, and she flicks it back on. It's rather beautiful, isn't it?
Ah.
Tells you what the moon is.
That's so cool. I wonder when he found it, he didn't know what to do with it, and he kept every now and then he would come back to it and just fiddle with it, and oh, that's so cool. It's like a chronometer, but it's the moon. She's just
You know where he found this,
fascinated
or-
by this device.
You know where he found it? Or did he always have it?
No, he came in with it one day.
He will just take. This is like a kid, like baby.
Yeah, this is literally like a 6-year-old child.
Kitty will gently open the kid's palm and place the moonometer in it, and wrap her hand around it. I think he wanted me to give this to you.
Oh, okay. Tell him I said
Good care of
thanks.
I will. She will stand up, give a big toothy grin, and then this normal ass person will walk back to the basement. And back. And back.
He's like halfway through the letter and just sort of, I wrote this?
Nods.
I have. Okay. He just slowly hands you back the letter. Sort of sitting there with like his head in his hands, massaging his temple.
That letter's totally signed by Sid Garland.
Oh yeah. I have... You'll have to let me think about this for a minute. He stands up. I'm going to get some air. Let this sink in. See if I can't process. And just gets up and just slowly, like, gets to the doorway, like, looks over you again, and then turns around and walks out.
Is anyone else in the basement besides us?
No, it's just you.
Dennis will take off his helmet.
You know, like he looks back to you. You take off your helmet, and he looks like there's just more confusion in his eyes, and also like a hint of like surprise. And then he turns around and walks back upstairs.
Natus has.
Yeah, then he comes upstairs, and you come back up, and he's just like comes over to the starts making his way outside just to like get some air, And the door's open.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
Are we up there, or what's going on?
We're back up, like, at the top side of the church now.
Okay, are all of us there, or are we in the basement?
Assume you're up there now. Like, you followed him out.
I'm not. I'm in the basement.
Manus is still in the basement, yeah.
If I would come up if I put my helmet back on and I can come back up if need be.
And that's where we end the session. On this cliffhanger.
It's this guy.
It's this guy, this small fucking... Give me a second as I get a full body picture
One
for
of the
you.
twins.
Kitty mocks him for daring to barge into this place.
It's a charge.
Yes.
I do not execute the potato.
For intruding
not a
on holy
potato.
ground.
He's an elf.
He's a child elf.
He's a child elf. Chelf.
I
as they call him.
shot the Garlean man because he was going to go stab people.
Which is valid.
He was going to go murder civilians.
Alright, here we are, and then I will throw this in here.
Kitty has proper trigger discipline. She would never shoot somebody she didn't intend to.
This small Eorzean with a blue jacket, white leggings and boots. His hair tied back in like a weird ponytail. He's got a single earring. Ether goggles around his neck. Just strolls in as he comes in as he leaves. He's like, ah. And then like looks at him, looks at everyone behind you. He's like, ah, I was hoping to catch you alone, but this will still have to do. Are you...
Are kids allowed in church?
Yes, kids are allowed in church. There's a 6-year-old right there.
Okay, I didn't know that.
How do you not know kids are allowed in church?
Ro winks.
I get the feeling you're on tensions. Not here with the Empire.
The kid,
What?
if they have a perception, would notice that Kitty's hand is on her waist. Not in a hand on hip, in a I will quick draw your ass.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yep, no, I'm... And he
Why would that be relevant at all?
comes closer. So, introductions. My name is Alphino Levier, and I have come on behalf of the Scions.
How's your name spelled?
I will post that for you right now.
Kitty sitting here, theoretically also a person from the Scions, like, yeah.
Notably, he has the last name as the founding member of the Scions.
Yes. If you want to give me a history, anyone, everyone.
Y'all know smart, no history.
Farah.
4!
When it's
Come on, Ro. I believe.
Good
14! Go, come on, you try.
Olivia is the surname of not only the founding 15 clone now. Levia is the surname of the essentially the man that sealed Bahamut.
Neat.
Yeah. Louis Soir Levier was the man responsible at the Battle of Cartano for not only saving dozens, like hundreds of lives, but also
What the world?
getting rid of Bahamut a second time. He also died doing it. He basically sacrificed himself to get rid of Bahamut, so he's a very prominent figure in history. I have
Nice to meet you. I'm Ro Epican.
She sort of looks to Kitty,
Kitty Blue from now.
nods. And your muscular friend?
I'm Bro Epican.
No, I'm sorry, not the other
The one that's muted.
muscular friend. The large
Sorry.
Vera.
Yes.
What might your name be, if I may ask?
I apologize for my rudeness. I am Gyal.
Understood. I have come.
No. You missed one.
Now this isn't here. He's in the basement, remember?
Now this is in the basement.
Oh, okay. As you can hear, we all four of us have very colorful names.
Yes.
Yours is purple, mine is red. Kitty's blue.
I have come on behalf to not only on behalf of the Scions, but I wish to bring them back per se.
Sure, okay.
Ed?
I get the feeling there is some context missed here.
Oh no, I kind of understand.
Yeah, Kitty, the kid says he can bring back the dead, so, let him.
We don't not. Alvin, we're with the Scions.
Can I call you
Yes,
Alpha?
that is. I would request that you refer to me by my alpha node, yes.
Okay.
I understand that you are with the Scions, which is precisely why I came here. I too am a compatriot of the Scions.
You're like big friends with them?
Yes, I have worked with Minfilia and the others.
Mm-hmm.
You see, while we are currently scattered, many demised, I have the understanding that some are still alive and we require them and their knowledge for the singular remaining primal.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I thought there was like 8 of them, 12 of them.
There are several primals, but the singular remaining summoned primal.
Oh, they're already summoned?
Yes, unfortunately, Garuda, the exile, have summoned forth.
What about the sea one?
Python is fortunately not a problem at this current moment.
Okay.
People that deal with us have to be like, what the fuck is the obsession with Leviathan?
We want to kill the sea one!
Kitty's sitting there with her pirate-hating, water-themed fucking bullshit sitting there like,
At this rate, we are gonna summon it ourselves just to kill it.
However, to breach her defenses, we require something of...
You need us to dye our hair.
No. I require an airship.
Oh,
A rather large,
Mhm.
powerful airship.
Yeah.
And then he sort of like turns around slightly, points at Marquis. Sid's airship, to be exact.
Oh, last we saw, some people were having that.
Yeah, and Marquis is just like, wait, turns around. I have an airship?
He turns around, Kitty's eyes say the exact same thing of airship.
Yeah, your friends are holding on
Eyes
to it.
widen.
Yes, Sid, you have an airship. Wait. What?
Dennis re-enters.
Oh, hey, meet the fourth of our group. Introductions.
It's seem that you come up to see this strange kid and Marquis having like another fucking existential crisis.
Dennis wants to make sure that Sid is okay.
He's like holding his head. He's like, I haven't. Did you know I have an airship?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You loved
What?
that. You loved that machine.
Okay.
The Enterprise was a beauty to behold.
I need. It's like for a brief moment. There's like a light in his. Only you can see it because he's got his head down. There's like a brief light like shines in his eyes.
It reflects off the floorboards.
Right. You need my airship. Give me a moment. And he goes off, comes over to.
So, kid, do you want us to steal it back?
Well, you see, I, as a scion, wish to stand against said Primal and the Imperials, as my grandfather once did.
Mm-hmm.
And as such, yes, I should probably not repeat myself. However, we have, or rather I have, with my extensive sources, located what we believe to be the last known location of the Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
It is, however, it may not even be the Enterprise, but we believe it is in Corsus somewhere. And we need Sid, points back towards him, because he is the only person that knows how it functions.
Kitty has a look of, I'm gonna give me a few minutes with it.
Yeah, I think we could get into
The
work.
Enterprise. Dad has told me about that.
You see, just as you're talking this, like, the father nods, goes off into the basement.
Okay. That's nice. Well, you got you're blonde, so you could restart it.
Hands with a box. Hands it to Marquis, who then proceeds to also go downstairs with said box.
You know that guy's Sid, which is strange, but I guess that lends credibility to your thing. And I want to steal an airship anyway. So yeah, let's do this.
I mean, yeah, I'm ready.
Gal, what do you feel about this? I know he's like 9, but come on.
I'm sorry, I'm having a really hard time tonight.
Sad.
How do you feel about trusting this rando kid to who told us we can steal Sid's airship?
He said recover, in fairness. He didn't say steal. I think.
I mean, if it's a trap, we'll just get out of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? That's the attitude I have.
Kitty puts a hand on your shoulder, Al. I mean, Alpha Node has exactly one extra credibility about being one of the Scions.
He's blonde.
He's got white hair.
Yeah.
All of them have
Also,
white hair.
the part about my grandfather.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but
Oh, did you?
like
wait.
that's obvious.
Wait, did your grandfather? You know.
He founded the Scions.
Did he? Think it was found the Scions?
Yes.
Like, are your
But back
cousins?
then it was known as the Circle of Knowing.
Are your cousins?
No. I have...
Oh.
Look, Sid is here. Let's...
He just can't deal with Ro.
He is too rich to deal with Rose bullshit.
Oh, Ro is too rich to deal with you, buddy.
Kitty
rich
pickpocketing
and too
both
full
these
of
rich
himself.
people like, ooh, money! Ooh, money!
But yeah, Sid comes upstairs, or at least now dressed in a completely different attire. He's no longer has the brown robe. He has like a white vest, black work boots. With, work
You're
pants.
also blonde. Wow, this all makes sense.
They're not
Like,
blonde. He has
I think
white
he's
hair.
just old.
That's
White.
blonde to me.
It's white.
That's blonde to me.
It's white.
That's the same color.
It's not the same color.
What color is the
It's
sun?
definitely white, Ellen.
Yeah, what color is the sun?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Technically
That
yellow,
doesn't look
orange, red.
Hang on,
Various
hang on.
mix of those colors, but...
Does your screen have like a light pollution avoider thing?
Also,
Yeah.
you in character.
No, it has like that night mode, but
Yeah, okay. Hey, is this their blonde thing
That's
in
not
character or out of character?
it's in character.
Okay.
But also
Okay.
out of character because like literally
What?
does not matter.
So there is a slight difference between somebody with anime white hair and someone who is blonde.
Yeah, but they're all bright haired. That's why I asked what color the sun is, because the sun is undoubtedly bright.
No, it's yellow.
It's bright.
I mean, it is bright, yes, but bright is not a color.
Yes, it is. White is a color.
White is a
just
color, bright is not a color.
White is just bright.
Technically, some people would say white is a shade, but
Yeah.
either way, yeah. So
Anyway.
Sid comes up in a new outfit. It's like,
I'm also pretty sure Sid has white hair because he's an old man. who
Sid has
gone
white
gray.
hair because he is like 60-something.
Yeah, he is gone gray.
I know 60-year-olds, but damn.
Also, you know, the entire stress of the Empire.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's like Damn, he went grey early.
Yeah, he went grey early.
Also, anime, like,
Also anime.
a lot of people have white hair.
But yeah, he comes back up in a new outfit. It's like, I have no idea what any of you are talking about. And yet I have some vague recollection that I have or
I
had
saw
an
a drawing
airship.
of you with your goggles in the book once.
So, if you need me, you need me, yes? Right. Then, let's go?
Yeah, let's go. Where to, kid?
Right. So, first, let us... If you have anything that you need doing before we set out, I would highly recommend, if none of you have warm clothes, acquire warm clothes. Corsus is cold.
I have 2 sets.
We are going to Carthus?
What are these warm clothes?
I can adjust the set for Gyal.
Thank you.
We are going...
Did he stir some?
Where are we going?
We're going to get the Enterprise.
Where?
I believe
I don't know.
in Corthus. That is where the last
Looks-
known location was.
Looks behind him to Gyal. Want to kill more dragons?
More than anything.
Then you will very much enjoy Corthus.
Gyal gets a big grin on his face, and I'm not sure what the juxtaposition of that would be like, because he has, big rabbit front teeth, rodent teeth, and also he is grinning in the manner of someone who wishes very much to kill dragons. So I'm not sure where that evens out.
Just look at a rabbit, normal, like a regular rabbit, and that's the grin. That describes a regular rabbit all the time.
Alright, make your supplies and we will head out. First thing.
Kitty has to make her supplies. So
Very
we need
well.
like a week.
I think we need to head out sooner than that.
Yes, prepare. Do what you needs done to prepare, and we shall head forth.
Okay. Like fourth this month or next month?
Preferably today.
Okay.
He means pack your bags. We're going on an adventure.
It's the second today, so that's okay.
Watches Rowleaf. Turns to Kitty. Are they always like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Only to blondes.
I don't know how to be any other way.
I'm gonna check her eyes at some point.
She might be sleepwalking again.
I
I'm
feel like
not-
it'd be too long for us to go without noticing her sleepwalk. I feel like this
I'm
isn't
not-
sleepwalk.
No. I'm just
Same
tired.
ships.
We don't know that.
Hang on, let me make certain. Gil turns and slaps Ro in the face. Are you awake?
Road dodges.
Yes, Row is very much awake from the reflex.
She does a full-on Dark Souls dodge roll. She dodges
See,
answer your
behind
question.
you.
This is the problem, Ellen. We can't tell when you're doing something that might actually matter for your character, or when you're just doing some weird shit.
I have not had food today. We went to this church.
That might explain it.
You had
That's an
breakfast. Ro had
excuse.
breakfast.
I'm just feeling silly.
Have you had food, Ellen?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Water and
was
medicine?
Kitty
Yes.
Okay.
Kitty looks at Elfnode. To answer your question, they're all like this. Yes.
Okay. I just
no, by the way.
wanted to know what I was working with.
I understand. Whenever he mentioned pack your warm clothes, her hair, which again, note, does go past her ass, is on fire.
So yes, I assume you head home to pack your shit.
Yeah, it's not like we
How
can't
long
teleport back
how
home.
long of a ride is it there?
We also pack Ida.
You pack Ida.
Ida, in the bag. Oh, Smarty, I'd like to check on my secret action, please.
Yeah, no, I would have told you if your secret action went off.
Okay. Do you think it's worth just going to collect it?
You
And
might as
handle
well.
that? Okay. Yeah, Kitty will have everybody stop off at the body, so we can properly deal with that. And when we get there to deal with this Garlean soldier, I reveal to you my secret action. When I was there, I left Chessbot at the body in his can form, so that if I could be watching from my side view, so if any more Garlean soldiers showed up, we could go kick their ass.
Yeah.
I scoop up my can and put it back in my jacket.
Rose scoops up Ida and puts her in
Then
Yor's
you
pocket.
show up at home. Doors open.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So are we all out here?
Yeah, everyone's outside.
Natus runs in. Just doesn't hesitate.
You just charge on in. There is
Gun drawn.
there is a guy, like you like see a guy like in the hallway, and he like turns to you like, "Whoa, no one's supposed to be here." And yeah, no, he's in plain clothes, but obviously, you've never seen this guy before, so...
Kitty's holding a rifle. Not her pistol, a rifle.
The maid is also
her
just
big
in the
gun.
hallway.
Gil
Protects
bounces
the
off the
kitchen.
walls and ceiling to land behind him.
Ro checks the kitchen.
Smart move.
You check the kit, there is, a couple of dead people in there. Just...
Oh, Jesus.
And the man in the hallway is just like, no one's supposed to be here. And then you see just like what's basically like a wrapped bedcloth, just like come from behind, go over his head and wrap around his neck.
Good.
Kitty puts her rifle in her side. The job of the maid, to clean the house.
And it's just you watch this man just get choked out by what is essentially a rolled up pillowcase.
Kitty's gonna go shoot anybody who's in her room.
I don't know how money works, but whatever we're paying you, it isn't enough.
Yeah, no, apologies for the mess. I'll,
I think she
Clean
comes
up in
free
a
with the
second.
house.
No, what the fuck happened here?
there
Are you
was
alright?
Oh, I am perfectly fine. There was some uninvited visitors.
Where the fuck's Ida?
Oh, Miss Ida was, she was here. She...
At the
left.
graveyard.
After the, visitors arrived, I politely told her to leave for 5 to 10 minutes.
Is Kitty's room still locked in the basement? Like, is the gate between her room and the stairs closed still?
You go down into the basement, there is just, like, a guy upside down in one of the like, the crates. Like, just his legs are just sticking out from the crates.
See, my elaborate alarm has been...
Hits him with the fucking rifle butt, like, If you're awake, you better wish you weren't.
No, there's no reaction.
There's a barrel full of ball bearings behind Rose door. Just spilled out all over the place.
Yes, that was...
Because someone tried to get in there.
I'll clean those up after this. She's just like...
You know what probably happened? Because I didn't set up my alarm, but Kitty still has her fucking, gun trap. This man clicked open the door. Bang!
Just, unfolds the, once the guy has passed out, just unravels the pillowcase, puts it, drapes it over her arm, straightens it out again, folds it over just an offside, and then picks up the man just under his arms and just starts dragging him outside.
Cat girls get the job done, guys. Fuck the cat girls.
Who are these people?
I don't know, but I assume they were not friendly.
You didn't kill them, right?
I didn't kill this one.
Yes, I'm quite positive that she did.
Okay, I guess we're gonna.
Kitty's gonna go look at the bodies in the kitchen to go look through
have,
their belongings.
One of them has a knife sticking out of his forehead. The other one's just got a stab wound in his back.
Kitty's gonna see if these were just some thugs or if they were Garlean spies or something.
For all we know, these could be Naddis's friends or family.
You give them a quick rummage, and these were undercover Garleans.
So the funny thing is,
Okay,
she choked one of them out, which
soldiers.
means he's still alive. He's just unconscious.
Well, unless she killed him when she did
Hey,
that.
before you kill that guy, by the way.
You should come out. She's just got a boot on boot on his neck.
Hold on, questioning. First rule, or sixth rule. If you can capture somebody, question them. First, Kitty looks aside. First rules: silence anyone who sees you. You know whatever.
Hostile, I'm pretty sure.
Not important.
Anyway.
Either way, good
Lifts
job.
him up.
Don't snap him.
Just lifts him up off the floor, dusts him off, and then just holds him out to you and walks inside.
Kitty will
And
start.
comes back out the side, just dragging one with the other ones.
Kitty will bring this man in. Kitty will just put a chair on the bear rug and tie this man to it. Just tie a man up, put him in the chair. Okay, we got him set up. Ida should be home soon. I asked her to prepare a very fun spell today. If anyone's curious... Also, hello?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. Roll Tony is being weird. I had Ida prepare Zone of Truth today.
I can still read his mind.
Yes, with Zone of Truth.
Yes.
And just, occasionally there's just the sound of her just cleaning up the body. She passes you by, goes into the basement, comes back upstairs with the other guy.
There's a bullet wound through his chest. Yep.
Just comes out.
Okay, so, would anyone like me to help me interrogate a man?
The sound of a fire going off outside.
Very
That's fine,
much
I'm not
so.
Kitty's gonna get a bucket of water and just throw it over this man's head. to wake him up.
I would love to interrogate this man. However, maybe we should wrap up there.
Yes.
Unless he's going to drop a bomb on us.
No, the last thing you hear, just like you throw the bucket over him and he like coughs some splatters, and then like just from outside you're like, "Is it safe to go back in?" "Yes, dear, you can go in now." "Okay."
Oh, we're gonna need you, Ida.
Amazing.
Comes in through the kitchen door.
Ida sees a man tied up.
"Oh,
Don't go in the kitchen.
I just
He came
came
from the
through the
kitchen?
kitchen."
Oh, never mind. I didn't see what you came in from.
Yeah, no, she
Right.
came in from came around the side. It's like, is it good to go back? "Yes, you can go back." "Okay."
You know, honestly speaking, these guys got pretty lucky that you were told to leave, Ida. I don't want to think what you would have done to them.
Thinks about her little demon friend just eating one of their heads and holds. Oh,
No, the worst part about that thing is it doesn't eat heads whole. It chomps them
Just
in parts.
gnaws on them.
I also now I have a funny image of one of them. He just like latched the head of one of these Garleans, gnawing at him ineffectually.
But yeah, that's where we'll end it.
Jesus
Thank
fuck! A lot
you.
happened this session.
Thank you very
Everything
much for DMing us,
fine.
Marty. Thank you for being a Rat Zero. Thank you for streaming, Hatter. And thank you all for playing with me. Sorry that my head was a
No.
balloon all session.
Thank you for playing with us.
Alright.
Right. For everyone that watched with us, we had some old favorites that returned from long exile. So I'm glad you returned, and we had a couple of people, some consistent viewers show back up. Thank you so much for doing so. And those watching the future of the Time Machines, thank you as well. Until next time, don't forget to spread the weird. Good night, everybody.